Very well. Let this abomination unto the Lord begin.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Planet Express Delivery Podcast, the podcast where three functional alcoholics sit in a room and talk about Futurama. If you would like to contact us, send us an email, planetexpresspod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter @PlanetXPodcast. Like the Planet Express Delivery Podcast Facebook page. And find our media group, Shady Voices Media, on all of these social media platforms. Additionally, if you would like to support the show, please check out our merch page on TeePublic. Go to our website, planetexpresspod.podbean.com. Click the link in the episode description to take you there. And any Futurama swag that you guys get goes right back into supporting the show. Additionally, please rate and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and wherever else podcasts are found. This episode, we did Bender's Big Score Part 1, basically the first half of the first movie. For those of you who have been listening to the show for a while, you guys know that we have been logistically mulling over how exactly we're going to do this, and I guess we're still kind of developing that a little bit. I think this one, it was rough. We definitely were sort of new to how we're going to break up the movies, but we definitely got some good stuff for the first half here. And we are joined by our good friend Ashlie Kenny, who, again, those of you who've been listening to us for a while know that Ashlie has been on so many episodes, is in a way sort of the fourth co-host for us on a lot of these episodes, so we're psyched to have her on for this. Next week, we will be back with part 2 of Bender's Big Score, and from that point on, we are just going to keep rolling through these movies. We have an all-star lineup of both returning and brand new guests for you guys to check out, and we just hope that you enjoy the podcast. Thanks for listening.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi, this is Dave.
Hello again.
Hello again.
This is James.
I'm Ashlie.
From several fans to more fans
To slightly more fans.
to slightly more fans.
Hey, stop ripping off our Every Dave
How
intro.
not to make a podcast, parentheses, Every Dave.
How
It's
not to make a
still-
podcast is exactly what we're doing right now.
It's still called Every Dave.
That's when they...
We
Yeah.
haven't done an Every Dave podcast for at least 2 months now.
Yeah.
So it's no longer a podcast. It is my pet project. So people can learn how to not make a terrible fucking podcast.
Hey, there is only one terrible episode.
No. There are 6 terrible episodes, and then Sweeney comes in.
No, fuck you.
And
no.
it's fucking good
and
podcast.
there are 9 terrible episodes.
How many terrible episodes of this stupid podcast are there?
5.
75.
I don't know, subtract all of the ones I was on.
Okay,
okay.
so 72.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's fine.
So this podcast, this starts the movies, the actual Futurama movies, where they came back from cancellation. They were still on Fox.
No, they weren't.
They were. Oh no, it was Comedy Central.
Well, they were direct to video.
Was it?
Releases.
It was,
Direct to
yes.
video? Oh, okay.
I
All
think
right.
they got syndicated.
You would think
by
that
Comedy Central.
Dave would know something about the show that he's doing a podcast
I
about.
never know anything.
Well, I mean, just from the opening credits sequence where we see the
Oh, them just tearing Fox apart?
the
Fox
box
Network.
quote box network.
Yeah.
But
Apart.
the part of the B keeps flickering
It's like
on and off, so it literally
yeah.
says
But
Fox
I
Network.
love how much the professor is just like
Now you realize
making fun of Fox by saying that they got like murdered.
when they show the executives, they cut
Yeah.
that scene short on this. They show more. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just them being.
Oh,
like,
you're right.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
1-2 guys like
Yeah.
slamming his elbows together, and somebody in the background doing something.
Well, they deserve it. The Fox executives are idiots.
Yeah, they keep putting Bill O'Reilly type things on.
You canceled Firefly, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, you fucking nut jobs.
Yeah.
Nut jobs.
Like
Oh
now-
my god.
What you nutter butters?
Now we're just
you
forced.
silly billies.
Now we're just forced to watch that really pretty lady that played the prostitute on Firefly and Homeland, but nobody wants to watch Homeland. So
Wait, what are you talking
the
about?
wife of the guy in Homeland.
Oh, Morena
Yes.
Baccarin.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you don't talk shit on her.
I'm not talking shit.
I'm
I'm saying that we
involved
have to
with her.
watch Homeland in order to see her.
Speaking of Firefly,
Homeland
so
I'm pretty sure she does movies as well, Suds.
She's never been in any.
Yes, she was. She was in Deadpool.
Shut up.
She was in Deadpool.
Shut up.
She was in Deadpool.
speaking of Firefly, so
Yes,
I
please speak of
recently picked up a part-time job at Barnes and Noble, and
is
just
this gonna
today someone came and bought like the 15th anniversary edition of
course
Firefly.
Nice.
It'll never go. It'll never disappear.
Yeah, and
It's
I got like a
always gonna
huge
be.
nerd boner, and it was this like young nerdy girl, and I was trying to like really connect with her, and she didn't give a shit.
No, she wasn't having it.
No.
Too hip.
She also
Too
bought a
cool.
Kelly Clarkson
Oh.
on vinyl.
Uh,
At least she likes good sound.
Hello, fellow kid.
I feel perpetually bad for Wash.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Yes.
Why would you do that now?
We're getting you prepared.
Yeah,
for
we're
later, buddy.
already
Hey.
gonna cry in this future episode here.
I am so fucked up right now. I'm guaranteed to cry at least some point in this two-part sequence that we're doing here. But I'm going to read the synopsis that I quickly wrote out here. So as we mentioned, this is Bender's Big Score, as written by the Futurama writers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
So our synopsis, an alien race known as the Scammers has conned the Planet Express crew out of their business and homes. But when the universal time code is discovered on Fry's ass, the Scammers plan to steal all the greatest treasures of history. When Fry's ass becomes too much of a hindrance, he hurls himself back to the year 2000, and Bender is tasked with concludifying the late Philip J. Fry.
Concludifying.
I feel like you
what-
could have fit the word ass in there at least 3 more times. It would have been funny every time.
You know what? I really tried. I don't know how often you're able to get ass into a summary of a TV show, but there's a lot of butts.
Ass summary.
Imagine if we were doing a podcast about NYPD Blue and we were just doing the episode where what's that guy's name? It's not Dennis Farina. What is that fucking guy's name?
Oh God, what's it?
Dennis Farina?
Not Dennis Farina.
It's not Dennis Farina, but it's something like that. It was like a big thing in the mid-90s.
The guy
It was
who
like
played Munch.
No,
it
it's
was
not
not
Munch.
Not Munch?
No. It's the first male butt on network TV.
Oh,
What?
jeez. I know what you're talking
Was it
about.
the younger guy on NYPD Blue? Or the old short round guy with the
It was
mustache?
that guy. It was
Are you
that guy.
serious?
Yes, it was that guy. Yeah. What the fuck
Who
was
would
his
wanna
name?
see
I
his
I
ass?
can't remember his last name right now. Dennis something.
Dennis. Oh.
Quaid.
No.
Dennis Quaid. That's not even a person.
Dennis Quaid is
Dennis Quaid is
Dennis
a
Quaid is a
person?
person.
Yeah, he's a famous actor. He's a pretty famous actor.
Yeah, he always does really funny
He's
segments
related
on
to
Ellen.
Randy.
He is related to Randy,
We're so
unfortunately.
sorry for you, Dennis Quaid.
It's very unfortunate.
Don't tell me Dennis Quaid isn't a person. And I'm sure there are other Dennis Quaids out there who are also people, but not the kind of famous actor Dennis Quaid.
Well, no, you'd want to see his ass.
His name is Dennis Franz.
Oh, Franz. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
and all I
right.
had to type in was NYPD Blue ass.
Nice. Yeah.
Pull up images.
Okay, right.
Forever in your
Let's
search
see.
history right now is Dennis Franz's ass.
That's who I thought it was. I don't know why
Yeah,
I thought
that guy, the bald
Okay,
brown
yeah,
guy with
like-
the mustache.
I know that this doesn't make for
and
good
that's the first
podcasting,
male
but just
ass on like
I believe so.
network
yes.
television.
I
And
believe
yet
so.
this comes up as well for some reason.
Don't just look up
Hog
Dennis. Just
wild.
look up Dennis Franz's ass on Google.
No, just
if you're
Google
listening.
Dennis Franz. Don't actually look at his ass. Just look at the man and wonder what fucking studio executive decided, you know what, we're gonna break ground, we're gonna show male ass on TV, this is the guy we want to do it.
Call up Dennis.
Call up
Call
Dennis.
Dennis.
And we are.
Hey,
This is
Dennis.
This is a
we're gonna
Futurama podcast, by the way. Just
we're gonna break new ground with basic cable. Can we get your hairy, pox-marked, pale ass in here?
Oh god!
The best part would be if it wasn't actually his ass. If he had like an ass double.
They stunt doubled his ass.
How did they stunt double his pock-marked hairy?
It doesn't
pale
look
ass?
terrible enough. Let's get someone else in here.
We need an equally ugly butt in here right now.
How do you even put that out there? Wanted big hairy male ass. Big ugly ass.
Look, there's a lot of desperate people in Hollywood.
Imagine the casting directors who had to like go through all the people who were applying for that job.
Oh my
No, maybe, no, yes, no. Why am I still doing it? I said yes.
You're gonna be a star.
Jesus Christ!
I always think about in scenarios like that, like just being like a body double, like an ass double, but that your only scene in this movie is your ass for like 5 seconds. Do you tell your family? You're like, I'm in this movie. There I am. That's my ass.
Isn't there a cock double in Orgasmo?
Yeah, no.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock. Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
Stunt cock. That's exactly how it's said. Like, oh god.
Oh man.
Anyway, isn't this a Futurama podcast?
What are we doing?
All right.
What
Well,
are-
how do you?
Those asinine morons who canceled us were themselves fired for incompetence.
and then
Turned
ground
into-
into a very fine powder.
Pink powder.
Torgo's, what was it?
Yeah.
Torgo's cleaning powder.
Torgo's executive powder.
Torgo's, okay.
Yeah, because the professor said it had like multiple uses, and then he dumped it down his pants.
Really cool.
Which,
Yeah.
which apparently like gave him some sort of relief.
I mean, that's what I do with any strange powder.
I
You
just
dump
dump
it
it into my pants.
In
Yeah.
your genitals?
That's the first place that it
No,
goes.
the last place I want a strange powder is anywhere near my genitals.
Look,
Baby
maybe
powder.
you have a different approach than I do,
You
but
put baby powder on your pregina.
Oh,
to-
my progina.
on your
vagina.
yeah.
To
No,
cool the burn.
because then it turns into like a cakey, doughy substance.
So you
I
got
just-
doughy
Deodorant.
substance.
If thighs are gonna be rubbing together, you need deodorant on your
Oh,
thighs.
yeah, baby powder.
No, I don't need to pour baby powder anywhere in my crotch.
So we have to like do something.
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll with it.
And the next note that I have is introducing Xylax.
Yeah, the random character that none of us
Well,
are
it's
familiar with.
that's an obvious like
Yeah.
Futurama bit on the top.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
we're not ever actually going to introduce you to this character. This doesn't exist, but we're going to get into when we start the show. All your favorites are back. Plus, there's this horrible horned alien monster.
They do this kind of opening sequence, which I actually love. They go like full throttle with the opening sequence, reintroducing the characters, where Fry gets spit out by Nibbler.
Yeah.
Who I mean, at this point, everyone who's watching the show is familiar that Nibbler is a sentient being,
Sentient isn't a
Yeah.
word.
Cognizant.
cognizant, thank you.
Sentient.
Yeah, but not
Sentient.
sentient. Just saying. Sorry.
Oh, you're right. Can speak, can pontificate. Now I'm jumping ahead a little bit.
It
but-
doesn't matter. Jump to whatever's funny.
Yeah, no.
Nibbler ate the gerbil he rode in on, or the guinea pig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking hilarious. You know, there's a lot of things, like, I've seen this movie so many goddamn times, but I think you'll all agree that I didn't see or hear a lot of things or made connections or whatever. But, like,
you were
yeah, that-
asking questions that I was like, really? Am I?
Yeah, but no, Nibbler eating the
guinea pig.
the guinea pig
Yeah.
that he rode in on was fucking hilarious.
That's one of my favorite parts in that opening scene.
We need to get this out of the way. How angry at Lars are you? Let's just get right to it.
All right, let's just jump in.
Yeah,
Head first here.
I fucking hate Lars.
Okay, so before
I hate
we go even
Lars.
further, Lars is a character that Leela meets in the movie.
Sure.
Well, he works at the doctor office where Hermes goes because his head has been chopped off of his body, and his body is now in a mangled fucking mess.
Now let's talk about this for a second, because how the fuck does Hermes' head still continue to... Hermes isn't alive. He shouldn't be alive. His head is...
He has no lungs or trachea. He can't speak. I don't know how he is talking.
Well, but we have all the talking heads in the jars.
Well, but it's just his head on a slab.
But at least they're in jars, and you can sort of be like, okay, well, they've got some like secret thing that they have keeping those heads alive. But no, Hermes' head is just sitting on a slab in the doctor's office or whatever, and he actually makes the statement of like he chastises them for not working quickly enough to get his head into a jar because his head is dying, he says. But his head, he's been decapitated. Should be fucking dead.
Not only has he been decapitated, but his body is a mangled mess.
Yes, which I love that fucking scene where he gets decapitated, his head falls, and then his body just goes tumbling. And you think that's it, but no, then the Planet Express ship falls and crushes his body.
Crushes his body.
Yes,
the look of horror on everyone's face is pretty great.
Yeah, and actually, that's right when it gets like then they do the intro sequence with the song and everything.
Yeah,
I love that intro. It's perfect.
It is a very good for just starting after the Fox run.
Yeah,
which we cannot badmouth Fox enough on this podcast.
They fucking then they fucking canceled it, and then you know what they did? They removed it from Netflix.
I'm not paying for Hulu.
I pay for Hulu. I have Hulu
too.
I canceled all of my subsubscriptions because I don't have the internet.
There are good shows on Hulu. There are
great
good
shows on Hulu.
I know. I was watching it on Mike's account.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did I fuck you when I
canceled?
Yeah,
by the way, no. Mike fucked me when he canceled his Amazon Prime.
I canceled everything, you assholes.
You get your shit together.
Everyone needs to steal your shit, man.
Wait, did you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Of course I watched
Did
Brooklyn
you watch
Nine-Nine.
The Last Man on Earth?
No.
Fuck. You gotta watch The Last Man on Earth.
Season,
hey, guess what? I can't because you canceled your Hulu subscription, you asshole.
After the first season, that show didn't matter anymore.
No, that show is fucking awesome.
No.
Yes.
If anyone out there wants to email me their Hulu password.
Hey, also, if anyone wants to email me your CISO password, oh wait, it's done.
Oh, that's $4 a month I won't miss.
CISO is done.
CISO is dead.
But
all of the best shows are on VRB now.
If anyone wants to send me their Amazon Prime, also their Shudder. I did the Shudder free trial for a little bit. That was pretty cool.
Who has money?
God, yeah.
Hey, does anyone offer me a job where they pay me a fuck ton of money?
Not in this economy.
All
right, but I don't know.
Anyway, this is where we're introduced to Lars. That's
fucking Lars. God damn it!
I will say
No, I don't understand.
Does Lars know what he's doing?
He does. That's the whole fucking problem that I have. Because Lars could just make Fry feel okay by like pulling him aside and being like, "Hey, Fry, I'm you in the future. You get her. Like, look how good I'm doing. I'm fucking nailing it, dude. I'm gonna take her home after this date. I'm gonna bang her."
You don't understand
this is
time travel, though. If he says that to Fry, it could change the future.
Well,
Therefore, he might not end up.
He is still interacting with himself. That is a fucking issue. And if he's already gone to that point,
James,
like just put a little thing, just like give Fry a little bit of a reinsurance.
You realize you're angry at Fry.
I'm angry with
Lars
Fry,
is
yes.
a completely different person. It is Fry and Fry.
I understand, yes, which is different from the way I felt from for every episode prior, because I hate when Leela is just like super...
the whole time, Suds is just like sighing and going, "Ugh, God," like a fucking little kid.
normally I hate that Leela is so, what's the word? Like, she just doesn't seem to care that Fry likes about her. But in this, I fucking hate Fry and I hate Lars.
I don't understand why you're so upset that Leela doesn't like Fry. She doesn't have to fucking like Fry.
No. And we've said that. She has no obligations whatsoever.
Well,
No.
let me...
But they are meant to be together.
Because
So
we talked about this during Devil's Hands.
Yes, we did.
we went straight from that, and now we're doing the films. I will say, strictly in the context of this movie, I like Lars. I like that he is a more grown-up, more able to reciprocate Leela's emotions version of Fry.
He's also like 20 to 30 years older than Leela.
12 years older.
Is it 12? Okay, all right.
okay, see.
But like time travel wise, I don't know.
Well, but and that is speaking strictly in the context of this movie by itself. But I know what you're saying, because when we go from Devil's Hands, where the original end of the run of the show, when it seems like Leela is actually beginning to reciprocate amorous feelings with Fry, and then it cuts right when we cut into the movie. Now she's just off with, for what we know at this point, some other guy.
Yes, exactly. And but my major issue with Lars, like, I love that Lars is Fry and that Leela likes him, but number one, Leela doesn't know that's Fry, which is upsetting. She just likes some other guy. Number two, Lars is being deceitful because he could just tell Fry.
He's not being deceitful.
Yes, he is.
He's omitting things that he probably should be omitting, because then he would fuck everything up. For himself, for Fry.
Well, Lars knows about the time paradox, the universal time code, because we've seen he goes back.
Wait, Lars knows?
Lars knows because he's the version of Fry that doesn't get refrozen. He knows about the paradox code.
Okay.
So that can...
These timelines are very confusing to me.
And I bet it's going to get a lot more confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect reference.
I just don't see how you can be angry with Lars. He's not being a dick to
Yes, he is.
Fry.
Yes, he is.
Well, here's the thing.
He's flaunting around. He's just like right in front of Fry. He's like, hey, just watch me have this relationship with this woman that you're in love with.
He knows Fry is going to end. He is Fry. He's going, it doesn't matter because you are going to end up with this. This is your...
Just give him a little inkling of like...
Oh,
hey,
God, boo-hoo.
Oh my
boo
God,
fucking
cry about
hoo.
it.
Yeah.
And aside from even this movie, I don't understand where all the anger comes from of Leela not reciprocating Fry's shitty, childish...
This entire show is a
bullshit.
long, drawn-out, romantic comedy. They are supposed to be together. They do wind up together. It is a romantic comedy, and it is revolving around Fry and Leela.
I've never seen more fury in a man's face.
So, would you say it's similar to that terrible show that you like a lot that's on Netflix?
The show that you know is amazing, and you just out of spite
horrible.
choose not to like
it's
it.
a horrible fucking show.
Why did you bring this up?
Because I had to.
What possible positive effect could this have right now?
Oh, I refuse to watch it. It looks like trash.
The show Love is amazing. It's amazing. The two main characters are both garbage, but they are perfect for each other. It's amazing.
Why are you obsessed with two people who are perfect, but just not? It's just
they're
not.
Garbage people, and they don't
look at
deserve
the man and
Fuck you, James.
All right. Let's move on. We still have a second half to watch.
I am so glad I don't have a penis.
Let's try and wrap up this first
how
half.
far are
What do
we
you
in
mean
right now?
wrap up?
Well, not wrap.
We've got hours.
Well, no, we've kind of we've skimmed over the basic concept of the first half of the season. We haven't gotten to the part where
Sprunging.
Yeah. Okay. So
Disgusting
Do we want
creatures.
to take a quick break and then come back?
Wait, let's no. Before we take a break, let's first talk about the fact that
crew, they get back into delivering packages. So this is where we actually meet our antagonists of this episode.
Yeah, I feel like we at least need to mention like the basic storyline before we take a break, which is the scammers.
Yeah, and
they basically infiltrate all of our main characters.
This is definitely
with fucking spam emails.
Well, yeah, it's an
like those weird chain emails, like make your dick bigger, XXL.
Or
used erections.
Yeah, used erections.
What was the other? It was like
the
something.
King of Nigeria wants
Comedy
to,
Central.
Yeah. So yeah, they meet the scammers, who are these it's very much the shit, the emails you get, the spam you get on.
But it seems they're really good at targeting what you care about the most.
Well,
what email they think you would
spam
email the
works.
most.
And it's like people are dumb about opening spam. Do you guys open spam?
I delete so many emails every day.
Yeah. No, I send most of it to my spam.
The ones
box.
that tell me that I can get a 6 inches added
Raging.
to my dick.
Raging.
I open every last one of them. I give them my credit card every single day.
Suds has gotten thousands of viruses and several STDs.
That's why it doesn't have
However, I have a 32-foot dick, so you're welcome.
That explains why you walk a little strange there, buddy.
I don't even know what to say.
I was wondering why you had a garden hose in the living room.
I gotta stop responding to those.
I keep
ads.
tripping over something in this apartment. I wasn't sure what it was. Alright, so we're introduced to the spammers.
Yeah.
They get all the Planet Express crew's information. And this leads us back. This is after the delivery of the package. And we need to mention that they discover that Fry has a tattoo on his ass.
We discover he has a tattoo on his ass because where they go is actually a nude beach.
Which I still want to... No one said, do you guys want to go to a nude beach?
Yeah,
I have recommended this several times
I am
before.
never going to a nude beach.
No,
with
let's
you guys.
go. I'll go. I don't care.
Okay.
You
Look,
guys
Dave,
can-
Mike, and I will go to a nude beach and we'll send you pictures.
No, don't do that.
Dangly parts.
No, I don't ever want to see any of you's dangly parts.
What, you don't want to be naked with us?
I do not want to be naked with you.
You don't want to see Suds' fire hose of a penis?
I absolutely do not want to see.
It's 32 feet long.
Just sidewinding along the sand.
All over. He's probably he's gonna get burned.
I'm sure it's more like a button in a fur coat. You can't.
Oh, fuck you.
So anyway, he
Let's
goes.
not be too
Can we talk about the weird alien he talks to deliver the package? One,
Yeah.
The
where he
bartender.
talks to, he talks to him. Yeah, it was like did he
Why-
get wool softeners?
Why are you staring at my penis?
Yeah, why are you? No, he goes. Why are you talking to my penis?
Oh yeah, but then when he
if I had a nickel for every time.
when he signs for the
I must
package, he uses what we assume to be Fry's
I use your
penis.
Yeah, he's like, and then you just gotta ah.
Yeah.
He keeps letting him use his penis.
No,
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out was it actually, were they writing on one of those, when you sign for something on a FedEx?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
was that what he was using?
Oh, you mean
don't
it was like
see
one of those little machines?
Yeah, like
Oh,
see
okay.
Well, because you feel like if I tried to use someone's penis as a pen, I'd be
you
like,
would
this is
have
out
to
of
push really hard.
No, I actually think Dave is right. It has to be one of those machines because it has doesn't write anything, but it's that magnetic
pressure.
or yeah.
Well, that's what I when I first saw this, I was like, what? He couldn't even write. Oh, it's got to be one of those FedEx things. I'm like,
Can I just say, I know that I said this when we were watching, but I do want to reiterate the fact that, that joke about with the professor where he has Thug Life tattooed on his back.
We are at that point. We're talking about the
Yeah,
tattoo.
That's what I'm
I'm
trying
sorry.
to do.
Can you not cut him off, Dave?
I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
You are not nearly as drunk as I am.
No, I'm not.
Idiot.
Actually, I'm kind of sober. So,
but I just think that I don't know. Like I think I mentioned this on previous episodes where this has happened, but I just find it really lame when they try to they kind of shoehorn that in, or like the professor being having a thug life tattoo.
Now that
it never makes me laugh when they do that.
It would have been funnier if he had this like a tramp stamp. If he had,
I agree. That would have been
a
better.
tribal tramp stamp, that
would have been funnier than a thug life shoulder tattoo.
I would prefer "Stay Grounded" right above the S. That'd be funny as shit.
Stay grounded?
What does that mean? I've never heard that.
It's definitely not something you should have tramp stamped on you.
Stay ground? I just don't get it.
I would prefer a tramp stamp that just says "ain't scared." Like those fucking shitty fucking stickers you saw on people's cars in 8th grade.
Scared. Alright, that's better.
Like Fox Sports, ain't scared.
Oh, no fear.
Right above the butt crack.
Right above. Oh, that's terrible. So you are right, but the only reason I agree with that is because it was after this. Like, that was funny when I initially saw it, the thug life thing.
Okay,
but you're right. Later episodes with the drag racing car.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah,
I don't like that episode.
Pulled out too much.
Yeah.
I just think it would have been funnier if it was a little simpler. If it was just like I said, like a weird tribal tramp stamp above his old man ass.
Yeah,
it would be way funnier.
I agree.
But I mean, the Fry's ass tattoo of Bender's face smoking a cigar is important.
That's amazing, and I feel like we should at least talk about what we talked about while watching.
Any of the,
no, just shut the fuck up for a second. James, shut up.
No.
I'm getting a tattoo of James smoking a clove on my butt in the exact same design of Bender's smoking the cigar.
Yeah, Mike and I are going to have a couple's tattoo date.
Matching face tattoos on
I'm
the
going
ass.
to get a photo of Suds smoking a cigarette that he borrowed from someone else on tattoo on my ass.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, make sure it's a Marlboro Menthol Light,
exactly.
because those are the cigarettes he smokes the most. I would know they're mine.
That being said, this is where we discovered the tattoo. We need to move forward here.
Let's take a little smoke break.
We need to take a smoke break.
All right.
We'll do a commercial break.
We had commercial break. We will
I would like to thank our
back.
sponsors, MeUndies and Netflix and AmazonPrime.com.
Yeah,
to which we have received 0 fiduciary return.
Yeah, when probably not going
Hey,
the way we
buy a mattress from Casper.com or something. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll give us a free mattress.
Is it Lisa?
Lisa is
Also, check out Squarespace. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do all the things.
What the fuck are these websites?
You've never heard any? All right,
No.
we'll discuss this then. Hi, this is the crew from the Planet Express Delivery Podcast.
Hello.
We are just, this is a commercial break. This is a commercial break. But we'd like to inform you, if you'd like to support the show, we do have several ways that you can do that. The one in particular that we are going to tell you about today, I'm going to pass this off to James right now because he has all the information, but he will tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm the one who owns a computer.
Exactly.
Okay. So
the instructions, the notes that you have there look very simple, though. It just says, send vodka.
It says send vodka.
Yeah, to support us.
Yes, just support us. Please send vodka to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We'll find it. Don't worry.
Sure.
We always do.
But if you want a more direct way to support the show, we do have a merch store through the site TeePublic, who we're affiliated with. If you would like, go to our website, planetexpresspod.podbean.com. Click on the link in the episode description, and that'll take you directly to our merch page. Once you're there, we have dozens of designs for you to choose from. You pick the design you want, pick out t-shirt, hoodie, mug, laptop case, stickers, other things that I'm probably forgetting right
Jeez,
now.
No, that's a lot. I didn't realize we had that much even.
Oh, no.
But that's awesome. Now I'm going to go and check it out. Because
I'm going to
do
go buy
want-
some as well.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I will as well.
I think this sounds fantastic.
Okay, guys, you pushed that a little too far. I was trying to make it fun for everyone. Now it's not.
This is the funnest thing I've ever heard.
Actually,
Now,
forget this plug. We're going to buy our own merch
We're
right
buying merch. Also, though, that is not the only way you can support us. As always, we do want to hear from you on our Facebook page and on all the places you can listen to our show, Podbean being our flagship.
You could maybe rate us on iTunes,
Oh, yeah.
which would be nice of you to do.
We love hearing from And we do have email addresses, which we'll give at the end of the show.
But any support that you guys can throw at the show is much appreciated. We are a completely DIY endeavor, and we did not expect the show to be even as big as it is, whatever modicum of success we've been able to achieve.
Yeah, I don't think we
throughout
can
this.
measure it at any... Not at this point.
But if you want, please do leave us a review in the iTunes store and check out our merch page on TeePublic. Again, go to planetexpresspod.podbean.com to click the link that will lead you there. And everything goes right back into supporting the show. We do not get paid for this.
No, we do not.
We lose money every episode that we do.
Technically, we'd all be bankrupt right now.
We're not, you're not already?
No, I have
I'm there.
not filed.
I am fully in the red.
Well, that explains why our studio looks like shit.
Hey, fuck you.
I've changed my identity 6 times since we started this show.
All right, so yes, if you need any more information, there is an email address we'll give at the end of the show, and please send us money.
Just loose money.
Loose change. We love it.
Sacagawea dollars.
Thank you.
Thank you. Or some football.
And be funny now.
It's a Monday
Be
night
funny
party.
now. That's
Beef-
not how we work.
Beef honey now.
Hey, we're back and we're sprunging for information.
Sprunging.
Sprung.
Okay, somebody had a comment about these guys. Disgusting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, disgusting. They look
Oh, yeah.
like I imagine they feel like what nutsacks feel like.
Well, when the whole sprunging thing comes
Let's
out.
not pretend like you don't know what a nutsack feels like.
I obviously know what a nutsack feels like.
Have
I'm
you
saying
ever touched a nutsack?
I mean,
How
it's
many
been
nutsacks?
slapping around her, but I wouldn't say.
Slapping around her? Jesus.
yeah, I've never actually been able to touch one. They're always moving too fast.
I've never been able to get one in my hand because they're like chipmunks. They just keep going.
It's like 2 chipmunks in a tiny little sack.
Oh, God.
It's like someone put 2 guinea pigs in a fucking grocery bag.
R.I.P. in peace, the guinea pig that Nibbler rode in on.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, guinea pig.
The sprunging scammers.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, sprunging
Oh
scammers.
my god, yeah, they look disgusting, and then they crawl around sniffing everyone.
They're all naked.
Yeah, but
and whatnot.
their sprungers are going crazy, which is that neck thing. It's just
like
like pulsating.
frog-like type thing. It's like-
Yeah. But they say that it is an extra sexual organ.
No, sense organ.
They say sexual.
No, they definitely don't. They do say it's a
It's a sense.
Sensory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they
a
don't say.
sexual organ.
What was I thinking?
Your mind is.
I don't know,
there, buddy.
because nothing on my neck does that.
Okay, but they're not human beings. They might have a sexual organ on their face or neck.
Why would they?
But why would they say it's a sexual organ? It's a sensory.
I swear they said sexual.
Can you imagine if we had sex organs on our face? No one would ever go outside again.
Well, if we all had it on our face, I think we would.
I think we actually kind of do.
Yeah.
Oh, sex organs?
Yeah.
On our faces.
Oh, our eyes.
No.
Okay.
We
No.
just be bumping into each other, just like, oh, I'm sorry, but that was nice.
And you're
I'm good.
And James, you are arrested for sexual assault, sir.
Again, God damn it.
I was just walking around.
I know you were talking about our mouths. I just wanted to be
Yes.
funny.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
I know it was a bad idea to have a butt grafted onto the back of my head.
Butthead.
Thank you, everyone who got that. It's the dumbest joke that I've ever made.
We all make terrible jokes.
Yeah.
Let's push forward.
So the one thing, and I brought this up earlier, the Niblonians give up so fast.
They do. Why does
One of them gets hit with a single metal folding chair, and that's it. It's like, that's it.
Why doesn't Nibbler just eat the scammers? They probably...
He does.
They look like they fucking taste awful.
Yeah.
But Nibbler eats everything.
Like a dirty nutsack.
I would
don't
not know what that
your
tastes
balls
like. Don't even fucking look at me.
Why doesn't
You're the one who
Nibbler
says
eat the scammers?
Look, I don't think the Niblonians actually eat humanoid animals. Because
let's think
we
about it.
see them,
Let's name every single thing that Nibbler has ever eaten.
the
Fry at
hands.
the very beginning of
So
the
a
episode.
humanoid, you're
No,
wrong,
he didn't.
Dave.
He didn't digest
Eat
them,
him.
though. He just spit them out.
He just had him in his mouth, I think. And you got to realize that the Niblonians shit dark matter. So basically, what they shit is black holes.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Suds also shits black holes.
Hey, fuck you.
actually, your toilet smelled terrible earlier. By the way, I walked in there. I was like, "Sweet mother of Jesus, smells like Fallujah in here."
Who was the last person to poop in there?
It's you.
What do you mean? Who was the last person to...
Well, I don't know. James was in there for an awfully long time.
We've all been peeing in there. They're the only one dropping black holes in the toilet.
James was in there for a long time.
Suds' anus is a black hole. Your anus is the reason there was only one season of Firefly.
That's
I don't even understand that.
That's
Jim.
mean.
That
I don't know either.
Your butt has caused so much worry.
trauma.
Can we move on? I want to mention how much of a bitch La Barbara is.
Well, yeah, no. we have several notes here.
okay,
still.
but at the same time that we can acknowledge that La Barbara is a bitch, can we also acknowledge that Barbados Slim is the fucking man? Like, he is cool as shit. He has Olympic medals in
Barbados Slim.
Limbo.
and sex.
Gold medals.
Yes.
Olympic gold medals in sex.
I mean, I think I would place... I wouldn't get gold, but...
Fuck no.
I think
I wouldn't be
could
in any of
see-
that.
I could see
No.
bronze in the sex Olympics.
I
No.
feel like if you're going to place or be in the Olympics for sex, you have to go for at least 48 hours.
I'm getting a participation ribbon.
You just described my weekend, buddy.
I'm getting a participation
Guess
ribbon.
what I'm going to do after this?
Sex!
When I look at James and I think about
No,
And
not,
I-
no.
When I think about sex,
when I look at James and I think about sex being an Olympic medal, I see James as losing in the qualifying round.
That's so mean.
no, he's got. What was that fucking meme with the girl, the Olympic gymnast? She's just got the disappointed look on her face. You guys know who I'm talking
I
about.
don't know.
Tonya Harding?
No.
That's the ice skater. You're talking
God,
about
I
the
gotta
gymnast?
find it. Yeah, the
No,
gymnast.
we're not. We don't need it.
Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking
Maroney?
Disappointed.
Maroney, you're not even making words anymore.
Lasagna?
Lasagna? Spaghetti monster?
Closer.
Continue
So
on.
what I don't. So La Barbara's definitely a bitch, but why? Why is Hermes dealing with that? I'd be like, all right, like once I get my body back, we're getting a fucking divorce, you slut.
Well, I mean, she's the mother of his child, and he loves her. I mean, I don't know. He's just in it for the long haul. He loves La Barbara.
Okay, if you want to be a
By the way, I don't know if we're way past this or way earlier, but I don't know where I am or what's going on. But
Welcome home.
But I love the fact that they're using Hermes' head in a jar as an umbrella holder.
Yeah, that's true. And no one is listening to anything he's fucking saying.
And like the professor is just talking a bunch of shit. Like he doesn't know what he's saying. And Hermes is like, "Please listen to me." And the
Shut up,
professor, yeah, just dismisses him.
Well, even the professor starts. He's like, I wish Hermes was here." And Hermes is like, "I am here." Yeah. And the professor's like, "Shut up, you."
Quiet, you.
Yeah.
All right, so
Barbara's a bitch. She's totally banging
Barbados Slim.
Okay.
Stop flexing your nipples at me.
His pecs.
He's not flexing them. That's just
do
how
that.
they are.
They just do that. They just flex.
Well, at this point, the scammers have basically scammed everybody. They've scammed.
They own Planet Express.
Yes. And they're going to start. I think their plan is to start scamming the rest of planet Earth from the Planet Express building.
Well, it was great because the professor was trying to, like, they were having a meeting in the mandatorium.
Which is just the regular meeting room.
Yeah, in the mandatorium, which is now
Everyone to the science mobile.
Which is how I refer to our meeting room now. Every time we go back into our room, I'm gonna think of it as the mandatorium.
This is the mandatorium.
Everyone to the situation room.
How have we never been here before?
But he's giving this, like, you know, almost like a PowerPoint presentation on what is spam and what to delete. And he gets an email that he won the Spanish lottery?
Yeah, just the most random. Like, all the other ones that they were looking at, too. What was the one? Right before is like, enhance your job. Something like that.
That's always, they always target men and their pathetic penises.
Well, we need to be demasculated. Or
demasculated?
Emasculated.
Emasculated?
De-emasculated.
You have no idea what you're...
No, I don't.
De-emasculated.
There it is.
Alright, so however Dave identifies after this podcast...
I identify as awesome, always.
That was your first mistake.
You know it, buddy.
Wait, is Dave switching genders, or?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well,
I can't tell. I mean, Dave, whatever. I mean, obviously, I love you no matter
what. Would you guys presume or assume my gender at this point?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
okay.
I would.
There you go.
I would.
I mean, you've been very straightforward. I go by how other people refer to themselves.
Yeah, as we all know, he's a baby child.
Baby child?
Yeah, he's a little baby.
Yeah, a little baby.
So it's a child's baby.
He's a baby bitch. A bitch baby.
All right, now we're getting way off topic.
Someone's 6-year-old's 1-year-old.
Oh, Jesus, there's levels to that.
A lot of layers.
Look, we got into like a really weird headspace right now. I'm trying to dig us out of it.
You're trying to dig us out of it? You just said a baby's baby. A baby's or a child's baby.
What in Satan's glorious name are you talking about?
That's a good one.
That was from the episode, right?
Yes.
The episode we're supposed to be talking about?
We were a Futurama podcast for a while.
Okay.
Guys, we're only at 43 minutes. So.
What happened next?
Well, no. The scammers
goes
start...
back in time.
Not yet.
Oh, fucking Lars. God damn it.
No, we get more Lars. Suds' favorite character. Lars and Leela go on a date. And they start to fall in love. So much love, Suds. Perfect love.
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
I know.
It makes me uncomfortable.
I just want to make you irritated. It's perfect love.
Fry did make a macaroni Valentine.
Yeah, which fucking fell apart, and then it was like...
As soon as Leela peeked her head in and said, Lars asked me out on a date.
Yeah, and then it was like sad face Fry, the Leela part falls off.
Yeah, the macaroni Leela falls off.
There's kind of an argument that pushes this forward, though. Fry and Leela... Well, Fry's like, I don't understand why you like Lars, and Leela's like, well, he's mature. And Fry goes, well, I can be, or says something to the effect that I can be mature. And like, this is
Look, I'm Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah. Look, I'm Charles de Gaulle. So this is actually where we find the time-traveling tattoo. Oh, we didn't mention that Bender has been infected with a virus as well.
Yeah, get rich watching porn. That was his spam.
I wish. Oh my god, I wish. Could that be a thing? Can we talk about that for a second? Who doesn't want to get
Can we
rich
get
watching
sponsored by
porn?
Pornhub?
We probably could.
If we outsource, like, let's forego, like, the usual podcast sponsors. Let's see if Pornhub will, like, pay us to, like, to promote Pornhub. If you have delved far enough into the internet to find our podcast, you know what Pornhub is.
Actually, you probably know what Pornhub is before you've even done anything
I
else.
use PornMD.
You use PornMD? What is that?
It's like the kayak of porn sites.
I have to check that
Like
out.
you type in what you're interested in, and it pulls up all the sites.
I'm more of a RedTube.
RedTube, YouPorn,
Yeah,
Pornhub. Dude, I'm telling you, PornMD.
Yeah.
Give it a whirl.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Dave just emerges, like, 4 days later with, like, a swole bicep.
What's going on?
We're still doing this. Okay, all right.
I gotta go back
I
inside.
have a secret Reddit account that is just purely for porn.
Of course you do. Do you want to say that on the podcast?
Yeah, my Reddit porn profile username is.
No, don't. Stop. Just stop now. Just stop. So
My Reddit porn name is fuck what I want 6969.
Suds does butt stuff 24/7.
420. 24/7,
all the
420.
butt stuff. So Bender starts...
all the butts and junk. .org.
Stop. Just stop. We've dragged this joke out long enough.
I don't know that we have.
Yes, we have. You're kicking
Dave
a
is
dead
such
horse.
a Nazi. Has
How
anyone else ever noticed this?
I am.
Well,
I have
we
to
should
keep
see
the
how
show
many
going.
times we can say ass during this podcast.
Well, we haven't started saying ass at all until right now.
Well, why haven't we?
Because we didn't think of this.
I feel like that's a very integral part of this.
ass.
There's a lot of butts.
There are
in
a
this.
lot of asses.
Show me your ass.
Show me your ass. This is where Bender starts time traveling to steal.
Well, to kill Fry.
Well, no. he
No, at
starts
first he's just stealing
first.
stuff. He stole the Mona Lisa before her face was finished painting.
And this is where Suds starts to get confused about time travel. I don't understand how he can be confused about time travel.
Well, when you have different...
Yeah, let's commentate about that.
Time travel is easy to understand.
Exactly.
Back.
But there are so many varying timelines in this episode.
It is the timeline thing that does get a little
Yeah,
tricky.
and we will probably have to get into that in our next episode. But let's at least finish up.
I think James is sleeping.
No, I'm awake. That's very fucked up.
Let's just finish what we have now. We are at the point. What does James have as notes?
Stop killing for a minute.
Ah, yes. Because who's killing now?
No,
do you mean?
that
Well-
was... Bender was killing.
Yes.
I actually have said this to Dave several times when we've been at the bar. I will tell him to stop killing.
I do like to kill.
Yeah.
All the deaths.
I've watched him murder several crackheads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I take them into the alley. After I drive Heave in the other alley.
But I will not turn him in because there is no reward as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, no.
If there was.
I'm like Jack the Ripper.
Oh,
Never
I've
catch
never not needed $40 fast.
me. $40? That seems kind of high.
You
I
know
would
what?
say
Hey,
10.
you're worth it.
Am I worth 40?
Yeah.
Nope.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
Why are we doing this?
Well, we're at the end here. We're going to wrap this up and we'll finish.
But you're not answering my question.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, why? Why do we do this to ourselves?
Because we're fucking idiots.
We love this.
I'm sober as a judge, to be completely
Yeah,
honest with
she
you.
is.
You don't count.
We're sadists.
So I think before we start wrapping up this bit, we should talk about Fry going back to the year 2000.
Okay, yeah, we were about at that point. So
Well, he goes back 7 times. Who knows which timeline is which?
We do. Everyone except you. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't understand. I don't know.
No, well, at this point,
I don't know what's going on.
The only reason he travels back at the point where we're stopping in this episode. At this point,
Well, I think we really forgot to mention that tattoo on his ass had a binary code.
Yes, that was the time
All
travel
right,
code.
and that code was the time travel code.
True, and so Bender tells them, like, hey, let me do this. I can live for thousands of years. I'll go back and get you anything that you want, bring it back, because, of course, he's infected with the virus.
Yeah.
So the scammers are his new masters.
So, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, blah blah blah. There's a lot of time travel shit.
That's a good wrap up there.
Blah blah.
We should mention the Globetrotters as well.
Oh, they help the professor.
Funky Cole Medina.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Why I don't shout that out more often when something is like shocking to me, I don't know.
James, did you just shove a pencil in your eye?
No, I somehow last night I stabbed myself with a loose nail.
Okay, you have tetanus. Go get a shot, bro.
Dude, I've had a tetanus shot before, okay, I'm covered.
They're only good for 10 years, or 7 or 10 years.
It's probably been around that time.
James is only 16, so he's probably had it. Yeah.
My mom was with me the last time.
You need another tetanus shot, my friend.
I think he does.
I'll do it later.
Oh, I can't wait to see how bad that infection gets.
When I
Tetanus just gives you
in,
lockjaw.
Oh, is that right?
When I wander in here next week to do part 2 and I'm just fucking gangrenous, which is like weird, just like jaundice patches all over me. Just like, guys, I think you were right.
Wait, James is dying?
Yeah, James is dying.
Dr. Stephen Nipple here.
Oh, Dr. Nipple, what do you suggest?
recommend? I think that you ought to get that checked out.
I don't believe you.
Well, it looks like it's pussing, and you should lick that off a little bit.
I should lick it off?
Pretend that you're a cat, because they clean themselves very well.
So I should use my, just referring to you, the medical doctor, I should use my mouth to clean pus off of my probably tetanus-ridden hand.
You should clean the tetanus off of your hand.
Suck out the poison.
You should. Yes.
Dr. Stephen Nipple, I feel like your medical knowledge is lacking a little bit, buddy.
I went to the University of
Phoenix.
No. I did not go to the University of Phoenix. I went to the University of.
I can't even remember.
What's a city in
In where?
Cincinnati.
Dubai.
Arizona?
Cincinnati, Arizona.
Remember when I said University of Phoenix, you dumb asshole?
Yeah, that would have been the one in Arizona.
I did not go.
Cincinnati, Arizona.
I did not go to Cincinnati. Just suck it out. Just this is Dr. Stephen Nipple. Just suck it out, James.
Alright, thank you, doctor. I'm going to seek further medical advice.
Don't do that. Just listen to me. Goodbye.
You're such a fucking idiot.
Oh, I think that was good advice.
I think that guy gave really good advice.
You know what? I'm not so sure about it.
Dr. Stephen Nipple here again. Just, hey, just go suck that spit out of your wrist.
Dr. Nipple, I have a nail in my hand.
Put that nail up your butt and just like chew on it. Or, you know.
All right.
Very questionable medical advice.
I'm done with this.
Dr. Stephen Nipple, everybody, we are at the end of this podcast.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up here.
We're going to wrap up.
I sincerely don't even think we got through 10 minutes of the actual movie.
Well, we'll recap everything
It is
in the
so
next
cold
episode.
in here. I am frozen.
It's always cold. I love it.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad here.
Why is your apartment so cold?
Well, there's a window open.
I'm
That
cold.
explains some of it.
Viking. I can do
Ashlie, close that window if you want.
I'm not closing your fucking window.
You could.
You could.
So
Dave.
does anyone else have anything?
No,
before we
I
wrap
just
up
want to
here?
mention the point we got to. Really,
It's Fry with that beautiful.
we find out that Lars, the
Yeah.
man that Suds.
Oh, I
hates,
fucking hate Lars.
is Fry. He's a
older time travel.
I don't think we
version of
100% found that out yet.
No.
In this portion of the...
Yeah, well, we can kind of go over that.
Not until the very end.
Yeah, we don't know it's him yet.
Next weekend, too. I'm bringing
Do
it
you
up
guys
right
see how
I'm going
cute
wedding
my
dress
cat
shopping
is?
with Patricia.
James, just
We said we don't need that distraction right now.
Yes. No, for my fucking wedding.
now. No,
Jesus.
I didn't know if it was somebody else having a wedding.
Wait, you're getting married?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
Of course.
she met a new
A nude turtle. Is that what you said?
a new turtle.
All right, I'm calling it. You're going to have to edit this.
No,
No, hang on. Okay,
Dave.
so all right. We will be back next week with part 2 of Bender's Big Score, and hopefully we will be
As drunk as we are now. This has been amazing.
any way focused on what we're actually doing.
I can't fucking stand any of you when I'm sober.
Oh, you love us all.
No, I completely understand where she's at right now.
Cheers, mates.
Bye.
Off you go, apparently.